So I worked in the Air Force, United States Air Force. Went in working on radar tracking radar systems. So I did the maintenance and operations of what they call the auto track radar, which they use to seek down aircraft, and we simulate a war environment for our pilots. And then I cross trained into satellite communications. I worked on satellite communication equipment. And I did support for the shuttle launches down at Cocoa Beach. A friend of mine, he was stationed with me in South Korea, and we were talking about benefits and disability and our experiences and some injuries that we occurred in. And he just kind of messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, you should check out this service that I use called Trajector to help me go a long way." Explain to me how it works, how the accountants the dollars are paid and all that. So it sounded like a pretty good fit for me. It was time for me to kind of go and kind of get some new checkups and get some newer reviews to see where I was at. And so they assisted me with getting all that stuff scheduled, all the doctor's appointments. Went through and seen, and then they determined that my disability rate needed to go up. I felt a little long overdue. It's just a process. It's trying to do it through VA. It's like a little bit. It's a little challenging trying to do it on your own. I feel like if and I've made a few calls to some VA assistants that's through the VA, not outside party. But even there, even still, it's kind of a tedious process to trying to be seen and set up those doctor's appointments. So I feel like Trajectory saved me a lot of energy and saved me a lot of time because I probably would have been sitting on it for years from now before I even actually started to follow through with it. I felt like it was very expensive for the service, but I mainly went off his referral because he did it. Because had I been approached before that, I would have had a hard time doing it. I felt like it was kind of expensive. And then to see that trajectory has the processes down, um, y'all streamline the effort of getting through it. So to be honest, I still think it's kind of expensive. I told them the service saved me some time. They were pretty proficient, um, very efficient in what they do. Um, Communication was really good. It's easy to get a hold of anyone we really needed them. For your team, I was on Team Bravo, so that was cool. I felt real respected. Everyone called me the veteran. They lead with Veteran Bell, you know. So it made me feel like really I've been feeling like a veteran for a while now because you've been outside in the civilian circuit and away from military life. All in all, it's a little spendy, but at the end of the day, it's worth it to go in if your time's valuable to you. And like me, I'm a single dad, so it's like um, I wouldn't have had time to sit down. It would have been a slow process and it'd been really chaotic trying to keep everything in line. So I definitely think I got my money's worth, especially now that I paid it off. As far as paying back, the payback, they were really flexible. There were some months I say, "Hey, I can't. It'd be helpful if I had to make this payment this month," and they were flexible there. So I was able to do that. So it really didn't. I really didn't suffer much making the payments back. So it was okay.